Yes, what's going on, everybody? It's AJ again, playing some Titanfall Attrition game mode. This week we're going to change it up a little bit. I'm not going to do a game commentary. I'm not going to talk about the game whatsoever. Hell, I'm not even going to talk about gaming at all. I'm going to bring you a couple personal stories about me. As most of you are not aware, or you may be aware with my tag on the top right hand corner, I spent some time in the military. The Canadian military, that is. Now, no jokes, we do have a military. Originally I wanted to join the Air Reserve, but there was a massively long waiting list to get into that. So, I guess in my desperation, I joined the actual army. Royal Canadian Dragoons. I spent just over 4 years in the army, and the reasons I left, well, they are kind of personal, and maybe I'll share that story with you later. But for today, I'm just going to share a couple army stories with you. I was out doing my basic training at CFB, that's Canadian Forces Base, Petawawa, which is basically out in the middle of nowhere, and I was based down in the Mattawa Plains, which is nothing but sand. It was a, I don't want to say horrible time, but it wasn't very enjoyable whatsoever. Anyways, we're out on the rifle range, learning how to shoot our weapons for the first time. What the fuck happened there? Sorry, I said I wasn't going to talk gaming. Anyways, learning how to shoot our rifles, which are basically the American equivalent of the M16, and there's very strict, can't emphasize strict enough, very strict rules on the rifle range, because you're using live ammunition. You know, someone could get seriously hurt, or worse, dead. So we're doing our basic shots, our prone and standing and kneeling. And before you go in, they teach you about your different stoppages of why your weapon could stop firing. It could be something as simple as, you know, you weren't paying attention to your ammo and you're out of ammo. They only take 30-round magazines, 5.56 millimeter bullets. It could be a double feed where 2 cartridges try to get fed into the chamber at once. Or it just could be a bad bullet where it just doesn't fire, a bad pin. So anyways, we're doing our shooting. We start at 100 yards, then we go back to 200 yards and do all the positions. And we're being scored on this. And if you basically fail this, they ask you politely to leave the military. Because if you can't shoot, you're not that much good to anybody. So, we're going through the motions. Then all of a sudden we just hear this lady screaming, "It stopped working! It stopped working!" So we're all told to cease fire, cease fire. We all look over our shoulders, and there she is, pointing her weapon uprange at people, at least 100, 150 people. Now, God only knows why her weapon wasn't shooting. Hopefully there wasn't a live round in the chamber. But man, if that thing would have went off, she could have killed someone. Anyways, the rifle range drill instructor just completely blindsides her with the butt end of his rifle and knocked this broad out cold. I mean, out cold. So yeah, when I'm telling you they don't mess around on the rifle range, I'm not shitting you. So, they scraped her up off the dirt, and we continued our day. Needless to say, it was a little bit intimidating and a little bit exciting all at the same time. And at the end of the day, I did very well once I wore my feminine napkin over my left eye for a week. But that's another story for another time. But basically, I'm right hand dominant, but left eye dominant. So when I was looking down the scope, I was using my left eye, so everything was shifted over, if you can get what I'm saying. So instead of shooting my target at my target, I was shooting the target to the left of it. So yeah, I didn't do very well. Then I had to retrain my right eye to be dominant with my right hand, so I had to wear a frickin' maxi pad over my left eye for a week. And it worked, because I ended up doing very well. Anyway, it's another quick little story I'm going to tell you here. Every year we do these things called warrior training. You're tested on all sorts of different aspects of military survival. So anyways, we were doing a road move, a tactical road move, which basically means no lights. You're driving in the dark. You got a little map light. That's pretty much it. But you can't see shit. It's just blacker than black out there. And your night vision goggles, which when you wear those, you have absolutely no depth perception whatsoever. So anyways, we're doing our tactical road move. I was the radio guy sitting in the back seat. And we're slowing down at a junction to make a left-hand turn. And the people guiding us, they were full cammed up. Ghillie suits, face paint, you name it, everything. And they just had green glow sticks for light. Anyways, I hear one of the boys screaming, "You're gonna get hit! Get off the road! You're gonna get hit!" So I'm looking around trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And I just happen to see some headlights disappear down a hill. So I start screaming at this guy, "Get off the effing road! You're gonna get hit! You're gonna get hit!" And sure enough, just as the guy realized what was going on, boom! I'll still remember it like it was yesterday. A white Ford probe came up the hill, probably doing about, oh geez, 80 to 90 clicks, so what's that? 30 to 50 miles an hour, and just completely took this guy clean off his feet. Picked him right up, hit him directly from behind and picked him right up. Shot him up about, geez, I'd say 20 to 30 feet in the air. The guy realized he hit something, he slammed on his brakes. So by the time the car actually came to a stop, the guy that he hit came down out of the air, landed on the hood of this guy's car, just as the car stopped, threw him off the hood of the car, and he scraped all the way down the road. All the way down the road. It was one of the most sickening things I've ever heard and or seen. It looked like this guy came out through the windshield. I thought it was a driver or the passenger, to be honest with you. So yeah, the guy goes scraping down the road probably another 20 to 30 feet, and all I see were sparks coming off the road. So he was sliding down on his radio, the radios you wear on your back. And that's pretty much the only thing that saved this guy's life, because when he got scooped from behind, his back hit the hood of the car, and when he landed out of midair, again, his back hit the hood of the car, and then when he hit the concrete, his back hit the concrete. It was disturbing. I had nightmares for at least a week after that. Could not sleep properly, because all I could picture is this guy, which I thought a guy coming through the windshield and just ragdolling. I thought this guy was dead for sure. So we carry on with the road move. We were going from Meaford to Base Borden, which is about, I don't know. I don't even know how far it is. Probably, I don't know, I'm going to call it 100 clicks. Maybe not even that much, so maybe 50, 60 miles. So we're all trying to get a report on this guy to see if he was dead, because he went away in the ambulance, and we all thought that's it, he was dead. And to our surprise, literally everyone was shocked. The only thing that was wrong with this guy is he broke his leg in two places. I mean, yeah, a leg broken in two spots is pretty serious, but man, if you could have seen what I saw, oh my god. I certainly, to this day I can't believe that guy survived. It was absolutely a disturbing sight to see, to say the least. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I've got to say today. Maybe we'll pick up some more stories in the next comm I do. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys all take care, chill out, and peace.